Well, in the USA today, parent-reported cases of disability in children rise. Okay, more parents, especially parents from upper incomes, are reporting that their kids have more physical, developmental, and/or mental disabilities. Okay, now we're talking about kids 17 years of age and younger, and what they found out was there was an increase of 16% between the years 2001 and 2011 of kids, let's see here, with 6 million children. 8% of the population reported as having disabilities. Disabilities due to any physical conditions such as asthma and breathing conditions, hearing problems, and bone and joint problems have declined, interestingly enough, by 12% during the decade, probably because of longevity and the healthy bone and joint pack and a gluten-free diet. Well, cases related to neurological and neurodevelopmental or mental health conditions such as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, learning disabilities, and emotional problems have increased by 21%. The children living in the highest income households, incomes greater than 400% above the federal poverty level, experienced the largest increase at 28%. Okay, whereas the ones living in poverty areas increase in highest rates of disability, 102.6 cases per 1,000 population in 2010. By comparison, the rate for households in the top income brackets was 62.9 per 1,000. Okay, here it comes. This is published in the journal Pediatrics today. And what they said was this is very exciting. In 1980, there was 1 out of 250,000 kids with autism. 1990 was 1 out of 2,500. 2000, 1 out of 850. 2007, 1 out of 150. 2012, 1 out of 88. And 2014, 1 out of 68. Why on earth is the rate going skyrocketing like crazy for autism? Well, that's because pediatricians make an average of $2 million per autistic kid from the time they're 6 years old to 18. So it's $2 million per autistic kid. So the bait is there. The incentive is there for a pediatrician to diagnose the kid with autism because he makes $2 million out of every autistic kid. So let's say he has 25 kids per day. And so what if 10 of them per day are diagnosed with autism? Over the next, 6, 8, 10 years, whatever it is, he's going to make $2 million per kid. That's 10 kids. That's $20 million he just put into his income stream for the next few years. And he calls his wife, said, honey, this is Dr. So-and-so, your husband. I just diagnosed autism in 10 kids today. That's $20 million. Get our vacation plan. We're going to go to vacation every weekend in Hawaii, dear. Okay, this is the incentive. Well, I want you to look at it this different way. This is the signal when you are being used as an ATM machine by your doctor, by your pediatrician, by your OBGYN, by your psychiatrist, by your physical therapist. You're being used as a ATM machine. And so what I want you to do is get a hold, as an option, it's much cheaper, much more effective, get a hold of the 90 essential nutrients per 100 pounds of body weight. Get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theories of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. Those 3 books will teach you how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, better yet, 25 to 50 healthy years to your kids' lives. And it'll teach you how to avoid all these problems. There's a whole section in there on trace minerals, rare earths, and major minerals and vitamins to prevent all these emotional problems, such as ADD, ADHD, autism, things like depression, manic depression, bipolar disease, anxiety attacks, panic attacks. These are all nutritional deficiency diseases. If you ask a psychologist or a psychiatrist, they will tell you that this is caused by a chemical imbalance, and then they proceed to give you more chemicals. Really, they're all nutritional deficiencies. The brain requires 90 essential nutrients, just like everything else. The medical doctors and their little pea brains want you to believe that the brain only requires sugar. The brain requires 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 essential amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids. One of the greatest deterrents against depression and, aggressive behavior, mean behavior, somebody who's going to be a mugger, a rapist, somebody who's going to carry out an armed robbery, somebody who's going to kill people, commit suicide. All of these things are caused by a deficiency of lithium, an essential trace mineral. All the research on that is in the book Epigenetics and in the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. I want you to get these 3 books, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theories of Disease Transmission, Immortality, and Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. And you can save your community. You can save your church. You can save your county. You can save your state. You can save America by just getting everybody on the 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, which includes lithium. That's right, includes lithium. Doctors want you to believe that lithium is a prescription drug. It's an essential mineral, and you can get it for pennies. For pennies, you can get it. It comes as part of the 90 essential nutrients, the Healthy Start Pack. Well, I've been taking the Healthy Brain and the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, twice a day for 68 years. That's why I'm such a nice guy, because I get enough lithium to keep me level, no matter what's going on. And of course, because I'm taking the other 89 nutrients, my blood pressure is 90/60, my resting pulse is 38. I do admit my blood pressure does spike to 43 when I get angry. Or my pulse spikes to 43. Excuse me, my pulse spikes to 43. And so I do have to tell you, if you do these things yourself and avoid the pediatricians, avoid the medical doctors, you'll live longer, you'll be healthier, save a lot of money. They're just using you as an ATM machine, and you don't have insurance anymore, so you got to pay for it. Contact me, and you'll be glad you did. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I thought we'd talk a bit about cancer, as I have a Fox News story here that was the study was originally published in the journal Lancet, and the headline here reads, Obesity Tied to a Higher Risk of 10 Common Cancers. They say being overweight and obese puts people at a greater risk of being diagnosed with 10 common cancers. This comes from the BBC, and they say researchers at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine monitored the health of 5 million people living in the UK over a 7-year period, and for every 28 to 35 pounds of extra weight, an average adult had a greater risk of 6 cancers: uterine, gallbladder, kidney, cervical, thyroid, and leukemia. The degree of risk varied by tumor type. They say for the study, participants who had a high body mass index, or BMI, they were also more likely to develop liver, colon, ovarian, and postmenopausal breast cancer, according to the lead researcher, Dr. Karishnan Bhaskaran. It says there was a lot of variation in the effect of the BMI on different cancers. For example, the risk of cancer of the uterus increased substantially at higher body mass index. I would figure that the people that are overweight probably aren't living a really healthy lifestyle, and I would think that might play into it. What do you think, Doc?
Well, I think you're exactly right, Doug. Of course, we know, for instance, this came out in 1998, that if you cook your meat, ladies, if you cook your meat like roast beef and steak and hamburgers, if you cook them well done, that increases your risk of breast cancer by 462%. Conversely, if you cook your meat medium rare, you reduce your risk of breast cancer by 462%. So, eating well is very, very important. And of course, it doesn't even take into account when you add all the 90 essential nutrients to support your immune system. You throw in high antioxidants, get your ORAC points above 100,000 a day. The odds of you getting cancer is remote, okay? You look at these top 20 longevity cultures that are in the book Epigenetics, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths and Forbidden Cures, you're going to find that these people are either by dumb luck or consciously, obsessively taking in the 90 essential nutrients from before they were conceived, all through the pregnancies that they were developed in from the moment they're born, through the time when they have their own babies, all the way through 10 years after they die, theoretically. These sort of things are responsible for low rates of cancer, which adds many healthy years to their life. Don't leave these things to chance. You have to consciously do these things. And of course, what that means is you got to consciously supplement. You're exactly right, Doug. Doing well, eating well, living well includes supplementing with the 90 essential nutrients, because you can't get it from your food anymore. And there's many, many reasons for that. And the great details of how we have lost our traditional source of nutrients is in great detail in the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theories of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. You have to do these things. I don't care how well you eat. Just think of Steve Jobs. He could eat well. He had the top 5-star vegan chef, cooking everything vegan, vegetarian, in extra virgin olive oil and coconut oil, and he dies at 56. And so these things are all preventable, but you have to be obsessive, and they have to be healthy like you and me, Doug. I'm throwing it back to you, buddy.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you were doing there. No, I agree. Yeah, I mean, because you got to figure these people are probably eating, meats that have nitrates and nitrites in them,
Yeah,
and all kinds
processed
of
meats.
all kinds of processed stuff. And so, I think that's probably where the study kind of falls a little short, is that it doesn't really explain why.
Exactly. Well, the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Forbidden Cures gives you why. It has study after study. It will blow your mind that we know how to prevent cancer. Why doesn't the medical system use it? Well, what would cancer doctors do? What would oncologists do for a living if everybody prevented cancer? They'd have to start a landscaping business, become a tree surgeon. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Florida. And Woody, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Woody, you're on the air.
Doing? How you doing, Doctor?
Okay, sir, thank you. What's up?
I'm basically just a quick, I'm 80 and I'm on no medication. I've been on 90 for life for about 5 months. And basically what I'm having is an imbalance problem when I'm on shiny floors, tile floors, but seem to be doing okay like on carpet or rough surfaces.
Okay. Now, do you have any ringing in the ears?
No ringing in the ears.
Okay. When you have this imbalance thing, do you ever have any kind of almost like a motion sickness feeling where you have a little bit of nausea with it?
I guess I would say probably no. I just feel like my feet are too loose in my shoes, and I feel like I'm going to slip.
Okay. How much weight have you lost?
I'm down to 205.
And where did you start?
I've never about 235. So.
Okay, so since you've been on the program, you lost 30 pounds.
Well, I would say a good 20 or 30, right?
Yeah, and so that's why your feet are floating around in your shoes. I had the same problem. When I lost 40 pounds, people forget your feet lose weight too. And so you can tie your shoes so the two sides of your shoes sort of come together. You can't tighten them anymore. And you've lost about at least a half foot size, maybe in a full foot size, and your feet are wallowing around in your shoes. And so what you want to do is go get new shoes that fit you. That's the problem. Okay?
Okay.
And don't forget, you want to be sure that you're taking a guy 80 years old. What do you weigh, sir? No, you weigh 205 right now. You just said that. Okay, 205.
Right.
I would go ahead and make sure you're taking 2 of the healthy bone and joint packs per month. Throw in 3 of the de-stress capsules twice a day. And because of your age, I'd also throw in, for many, many reasons, the brain, the eyes, the heart, the kidneys, Ultimate Daily tablets, 3 of those twice a day, 1 bottle a month. Stay away from all the bad stuff. No fried foods. Yeah, no processed meats, no oil. But the fact that you've lost 20, 30 pounds says you're doing a good thing. The fact you're okay on carpet, that's a good sign. And call me every couple of weeks, would you, Woody? Because your story has given a lot of hope to people our age. And so I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing. Just add those things, get up a little bit of dosage, get up a little higher, and you'll be fine. But you need new shoes because you've lost at least a half size, maybe a full size inside your shoes. Back after these messages.
Let's head to Tennessee. And Jennifer, you are on with Dr. Wallach.
Jennifer, you're on the air.
Yes, Dr. Wallach.
How can I help you?
My cousin's wife had breast cancer. She's already had a double mastectomy. She's going through chemo treatments. She has no energy. She's just getting really, really foggy through each treatment. And what do we need to do to get her on the right track?
What does she weigh?
She weighs 135 pounds.
Okay. Do you know much about this lady?
She's my cousin's wife. I know some about her. What questions do you have specifically?
Okay. Well, in addition to the breast cancer, does she have any other problems? Does she have, her appendix out? Does she have skin problems? Does she have bowel problems? Do you know anything like that?
No, she does not have any of those. She's in her mid-30s. No, she's not having any skin rashes, any constipation, or anything like that.
Okay. Does she have diabetes or arthritis?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Shar, this could be a Shar thing. What would you do for and how old is she? She's how old?
She's in her, she's 36.
Okay, at her mid-30s. Okay, has had double mastectomy because of breast cancer. I'd want to see a second opinion on that diagnosis. At any rate, 135 pounds, 36 years old, and she has breast cancer. What would you do for this lady to get her immune system up?
First of all, I give her a healthy brain and heart pack, and excuse me.
That's good. What else would you give her?
Well, then she's got the selenium and stuff, and then I would give her Ultimate Daily, and I'd give her the de-stress, and
What has sea cucumber in it?
oh, Ocean's Gold. That would help get rid of any cancer.
Well, we can't say that. We can say it'll support the immune system, so the immune system would defend the body, right?
Yeah.
Let's say it that way. And then I think we need some green tea extract. What products do we have? 4 letters. It's one of those 4-letter words.
Green tea.
Mm-hmm.
OPCT.
You got it, girl. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have her take 6 of those a day. And I'd get an extra bottle of selenium, too. So with that one healthy brain and heart pack, because she's only 135 pounds, she'd be able to take 6 of the selenium a day. And then give us a call every time, de-stress capsules. I'd throw that in, too, since she's taking chemotherapy. De-stress capsules are going to help her brain fog and all that kind of stuff. It's going to give her the raw materials for her brain to function properly, because it's based on the requirements of the brain for good metabolism of energy and so on. So I'd give her 3 of the de-stress capsules twice a day. It sounds kind of, you're throwing a lot of stuff at her, but hey, she's got breast cancer, severe enough that she wanted to get both her breasts cut off. And then, of course, she needs to get rid of all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils, and absolutely positively no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Call us every couple of weeks, Jennifer, and let us know how this lady's doing. We'll help you walk through this stuff. We'll be back after these messages.
Let's head to Monterey, California. And Gloria, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Doctor?
Hi, Gloria. How can we help you?
Doctor, do you speak Spanish?
Oh, poquito.
Oh, because I hear you on the CD, you're talking Spanish.
Well, that's my interpreter.
Oh, okay. Doctor, well, I'm going to try to say what I can in English, and because my English is not good.
Okay, go ahead.
I have insomnia for a long time, for years, and I can't sleep at all.
Okay.
And I feel right now very well. I'm here in the house laying down because I didn't sleep last night, not even 5 minutes. And I'm taking drugs, pills for sleep. Sometimes I can sleep like 2-3 hours with the pill, but sometimes even I take the pill, I cannot sleep in nothing.
Okay, now Shar, this is a Shar thing. She's taking medication. She's taking medication for sleep, and she can't sleep.
Yeah. She's got a gluten problem.
Yes, exactly, girl. Well said. Yeah. Yep, Gloria has a gluten intolerance. Gloria, you must give up wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And what would Gloria replace for wheat, barley, rye, and oats as a source of calories, Shar?
As a source of calories, rice. You can eat things based with rice.
Rice and sweet potatoes, that kind of stuff. Exactly right. Yep. How much do you weigh, Gloria?
Brown rice?
No, how much do you weigh?
Oh, I weighed like 118, 19.
Okay, 118. Is that 118?
Well, yeah.
Okay, 118 pounds. Okay, Shar, what would you do for her for insomnia?
She needs to take the Sleep Ease.
Sleep Ease, you're exactly right. 3 of those at bedtime with a glass of water.
But I would also give her a Healthy Start Pack 2.0.
You get an A+, girl. Very good. And also, before, until after 12 o'clock noon, do not drink any caffeine. No soft drinks, no tea, no coffee. The tea could be peppermint tea, that kind of stuff, but not any tea with caffeine in it. No iced tea, no tea of any kind except for peppermint tea, chamomile tea. Those would be okay. No caffeine after 12 noon. And the Sleep Ease, as Shar said, that's perfect. It's a blend of herbs. You better be close to the bed when you take it, because within just a few minutes of taking it, you'll be very drowsy and you will sleep. Okay? And so do this, change your diet. Stay away from all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no papas fritos, no papas pollo, nothing fried, and no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites. No, absolutely no deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, spam, and absolutely no oils. That means no olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarine, mayonnaise, salad dressings, cooking oils, and no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And call us every couple of weeks. Gloria, you're going to sleep well. You're going to be happier, healthier. You're going to be a great lady. We want to hear testimony from you every couple of weeks because it's a common problem. People have gluten intolerance. And the secret, the giveaway was, as Shar pointed out, you're taking medicine. You're taking a pharmaceutical to put you to sleep. And it doesn't work. That means you're not absorbing it, which means you have a gluten intolerance. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Michigan. And Joe, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Joe. This is Dr. Wallach. Can I help you?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Dr. Wallach.
Yes,
I got your book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and,
Okay.
and I have a hard time keeping it home. Everybody wants to take it home with them. I called in earlier, about a month and a half ago. My wife has had some real problems. She's lost a lot of weight, like 84 pounds. She's been tested for just about everything. She has, her biggest complaint is her mouth burns, her tongue burns. She's been checked, and you say it's dry and all that, but she's drank so much water in the past, she's been in the hospital a couple times.
Okay, now let me ask you a couple of questions. Does she restrict salt?
No, she just takes normal, I mean.
Does salt's her food?
But she's low in sodium each time she goes, and she goes into
That's why I'm asking if she salts her food. Okay, what is salt made out of?
Oh, she's got to salt it, yes. She should, yeah.
Yeah, she needs to salt her food. Okay,
No.
Okay, that's number one. When you have burning in your mouth, this could be due to a B12 deficiency. Okay, you cannot absorb B12 without stomach acid. Stomach acid is required to make the intrinsic factor, Castle's intrinsic factor, work to be able to absorb vitamin B12. You could eat 5 pounds of B12, you're not going to absorb it without the intrinsic factor and stomach acid right. She needs to salt her food. Shar, what would you give her as an oral supplement to increase her stomach acid?
Enzymes, ultimate enzymes.
Ultimate, not any enzyme. Ultimate enzymes, you're exactly right, because it has stomach acid in it. I'd have her take 1 or 2 of those 2 minutes before she eats with a couple ounces of water. What does your wife weigh, Joe?
Right now she weighs 83 pounds. She did weigh 164.
And how tall is she?
5'1".
Okay. All right, so she's probably 10 pounds underweight. And so, it could be a B12 deficiency. So what do we have that has a high level of B12 in it, Shar?
Vitamin B12 is de-stress.
Exactly right. I'd have her take 3 of those de-stress capsules twice a day. 3 de-stress for breakfast, 3 de-stress for dinner. That's 2 bottles a month. At 83 pounds, I'd have her take one of the healthy brain and heart packs and be sure that she is salting her food heavily. She needs to stay away from statin drugs. No statin drugs to lower cholesterol. Do you know what her cholesterol is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's very good. It's not bad at all.
What is it? What is it? Don't tell me it's good.
I don't know for sure.
Okay, because doctor's version of very good is scary. 220 to 270 is normal. They say, oh, you got a cholesterol of 90. That means you're very healthy. That means you're not absorbing cholesterol. That means you have a gluten intolerance. So anytime a doctor says your cholesterol is good, you must be afraid, very afraid when they say your cholesterol is good because you're in deep trouble. Okay? So call us every couple of weeks if you would, Joe. Let us know how wife is doing. But get her to salt her food more. Get her on one healthy start pack per month. I would get her on the ultimate enzymes. 1 or 2 of those, 2 minutes before each meal, a couple ounces of water. Don't forget the 3 de-stress capsules twice a day. And have her stay away from all the bad things. No carbonated drinks, even the diet ones, even things you think of as being benign, club soda, ginger ale. Anything carbonated is going to neutralize her stomach acid. She needs stomach acid. She needs B12. Okay, Doug, what do we got here?
We're about 30 seconds away from
30 seconds out. I'm going to go ahead and take it and remind everybody my new book out. This will solve a lot of your problems. It's going to save your life. It's going to save America. Epigenetics, the death of the genetic theory of disease transmission. All the things that doctors have said have been genetic over the years have been the biggest lie ever. Remember, the halls of science are filled with thousands of failed medical theories. The most recent one is, genetics cause every disease. There's not a single disease that's caused by genetics. And the book, Epigenetics, the Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, came out at the perfect moment. It's the leading edge, as usual, from Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Epigenetics, the Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. Contact your Youngevity associate and say, I want the book. I need the book. I have to have the book. We'll be back after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Kansas City, Missouri. And Donna, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Donna, you're on the air. Hello, Donna.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
Well, I've been suffering with constant dizziness for the last almost 4 years. And I've been to doctors. I've tried their medicines. And one of them has said in the past is high blood pressure. But the medicine seems to make me worse.
Okay, let me ask you a couple of questions.
My head worse.
Okay, let me ask you a couple of questions because we only have a few moments here. Do you ever have any ringing in the ears along with this?
Yes, they've diagnosed me with Meniere's disease, but the specialist has told me that it shouldn't keep me dizzy 24/7.
Okay, let me ask you how old you are.
63.
Okay, and how tall are you?
Um,
Just give me a figure.
5'3".
Huh? Okay.
5 foot
Okay,
3.
how much do you weigh?
Approximately 150 pounds.
Okay. Do you have any other issues, any diabetes, any arthritis, anything like that?
Arthritis.
Okay, well, guess what? You ever have any dental problems, receding gums?
Yes.
Yep, okay.
Yes.
Okay, Shar, what's her problem?
She's got a gluten problem.
And?
She can't absorb. I mean,
Okay, she can absorb, but what's that resulting? Why is she dizzy? What's causing her dizziness?
Oh, it's a lack of calcium. She needs calcium.
She has osteoporosis of the
skull.
Of the skull, very good.
Of course.
Osteoporosis of the skull, that's the basic problem here. She's got arthritis, she's got dental problems, receding gums, all that kind of stuff. It all fits perfectly. And, of course, the pea-brain doctors missed it because it's so common, so simple. They can't find brain cancer. They don't know what to do.
Right.
Yeah, and so at 150 pounds, what would you give her?
Oh, I would give her a healthy bone and joint pack.
How many?
Well, probably 2.
2, yep. Yeah, I'd give her 2 healthy bone and joint packs. I would also give her 3 of the de-stress capsules twice a day. And the 2 healthy bone and joint packs, each one of them is going to come with a jar of the CM cream. What would you have her do with the CM cream, Shar?
Put it in her ear with a Q-tip. Be careful. Put it in her ear, and it will get rid of the ringing in the ear temporarily until the glucogel repairs it.
Yeah, actually the ringing in the ears will occur less and less and less. In fact, I've had one gal, she had it for 25 years, and in 10 minutes' time it went away. It'll go away for about 3, 4, 5 hours, and it'll creep back because it's reducing the swelling around the roots of the vestibular branch and the auditory branch of the 8th cranial nerve. And then the de-stress capsules, of course, are going to give her brain the optimal nutrition for the energy part of the brain. The brain requires a lot of energy, and so the de-stress capsules are important there. And that's where I would go. Perfect. And give us a call every couple of weeks if you would, Donna. Let us know how you're doing, because this repairs pretty quickly. You're going to get relief from the dizziness. You're going to get relief from the ringing in the ears by putting the CM cream down in your ear with a Q-tip like you're trying to get wax out of your ears, and do that. Now, Shar, we only have a minute left. What message would you give everybody out there? How are we going to save America? Are we going to save America by going to the doctors and getting better insurance? How are we going to save America?
Stay away from the doctors. Take care of yourself. You can do a better job.
What would you do if people say, I don't have any health problems now, what do I do?
Take the take the Healthy Start Pack, and you won't ever get any health problems.
How long have you been taking the 90?
Almost 25 years.
When was the last time you went to a doctor for being sick?
Really, I was never sick, but it's been over 25 years since I've been to a doctor.
And in April of this year, you turned, what age are you?
71.
71. You sound like you're 25, girl. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. And, of course, everybody, Shar's wisdom is correct. You take the 90 essential nutrients. Take the Healthy Start Pack. If you have a high-impact job or sports, take the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, which is the Healthy Start Pack plus the glucogel and the CM cream. If you have blood sugar problems, take the Healthy Blood Sugar Pack. If you have anything going on with your brain of any kind or heart, take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. How difficult is that? And you'll see miracles happen. Well, thank you so much, Shar. Super job. Thank you so much, Doug and Billy. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.